All right, guys, I did it. Oh gosh, this winter, I feeling it. I feeling like I got accomplishing something. I feel like the millions is right there. I finally got a team to type out all of Jack Kellogg's trades by. Oh my God! Look at this, people. You can look at the results and verify. You go on properly and just verify. Look at all of this, all of these, all of these, all of these, all of these, all of these. Oh my goodness. Going straight down, straight down, straight down. Even if you take a pic of this, even if you slow it down on YouTube video, it's too much. If y'all need this, just send me an email in the comment and I'll send it to you in Microsoft Excel form XL, um, XSLX form is right here. My gosh. Everything. And we're going to analyze just a little bit of it. So beginners ask the question, why is this data important? Okay? This is why I tell you um, I don't necessarily need this, but sometimes if I want just, this is so good. If I want just check this out, just click this, put it in the web browser and I there. I don't need this right now, okay? But first of all, if you paper trade, you might understand why this data is important. Because when you paper trade and you look back at your trades and you be like, okay, I had a big loss. What can I do to avoid having such a big loss? Then when you look at your paper trading trades and you be like, my profit's too low. What? And then you ask the question, what can I do to get bigger profits? Your answers is right here. And let's look and see how the millionaires trade and what they do. Firstly, I already looking at this. It seems like his max, if he lose, he'll get out after he lose 6 or 7% max. You don't always have to stay in the trade and wait until you lose that much, but that's his max. It seems so. I don't know. I have to categorize. I could do it right now. I could categorize. Yeah, I could categorize all of these and just take a good look. Okay, 73. I'm just trying to see what's his range. See, basically 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Basically, this buddy, look at this. We're not even halfway down here yet. And look like his winning percentage, when he lose a trade, look at this. He gets out at 1%, basically. From here, from 800 down to the next 3,000 trades, he gets out. Look at this. He gets out if he lose. Oh, look at this. He gets out at literally like 1%. He give a little slack, maybe 2, maybe 3. I say on a max, this data showing me he gets out of any trade 3% max. If it go against him and he losing, he max is 3%. He get out at 3%. You see how powerful this data is? Now let me undo that. Okay? And here's the next thing that I wanted to do. Here's what you can do with this data. I want to move the tickers. I want to separate the longs from the shorts because after watching Steven Docks, he said if you have an account under 30,000, you need to focus on longs. And right now, I just trying to master long trades. I don't care about shorting right now. Okay? And now what I gonna do, um, I don't need these brokers. I don't need this. I don't need these. Again, I don't save this file, so everything is not permanent. Just to make sure that when I categorize, the data is not, I need all the data on the side here to be maintained. So I'm doing this so when I reorganize, I want to see if everything can still remain on the side of it. Okay, I'm going to separate the longs from the shorts. Excellent. All the longs and the data is all the data, all the longs and all the data horizontally on the right side of it is still remains with it. So again, all the longs and then okay, good. All the shorts. I don't care about the shorts. Okay. Now, I want to separate the wins from the losses. So let me move this over here. Okay, I want to separate the wins from the losses and all the longs. It's crazy that I have so many questions and I can get my answers in a minute. And it's amazing it takes a while to put this together. Excellent. Oh, I love it. Freaking genius. This is good because actually, guys, I looking at Stephen Duck's results just like this too, and I noticing some things. Now I studying Jack Kellogg as well. Then I want to do Tim Gratani next. Maybe I can do him next week. I can get the team to type his results in next week. Man, y'all don't know this is gold, boy. Um, Now let's look at these losses. These some pretty big losses. I looking again. I can look at this. Um, it's a lot to look at, but I really want to look at his profits for a minute. Let's go down to the profits. I'm gonna see his biggest gain he did with a long trade. Excellent. Okay, his biggest long trade was 260,000. Okay. Wow. Look at this. Hmm. Here's what I want to look for. Beginners, don't get distracted by how big these are. If you take your calculator and multiply this by this, it'll only come up to 20,000, 30,000, $100,000. What I'm looking at is something like maybe I can change the color of these green, but I want these big wins because this is something, this is what I'm looking for. You see this? Who would ever think that at 2000, see, as beginners, we always go after, I can make a lot of money if I have a big position size. This only 2000 position size. And this is what I like about this. Look at this. This is what I want. This is what I want. And let me show you why. Look at this. 3 trades. If you have a 10, say you have a $10,000 position, $10,000 account, you could make $56,000 with just 2,000 position size. Beginners, this is why you don't need to go over 1,000 position size or even 2,000, 4,000 marks. You don't need bigger position size like these. The only reason why people, these guys having big position size like this is because they trade in stocks under $1. For example, put this in the calculator, and then when you have to calculate it, I didn't have my team do this, okay? Because I don't need all of this done like this. But take this, put it in your calculator, and multiply it by 17,000. 17,000,000. 545,362. Right. The total money that came up to was 142,292. It only came up to that amount of money. So don't get caught up with the position size. Beginners. Beginners have this mindset, oh, I gotta get 36,000 position size and I could make a lot of money. No, you fool. Look at this. 8,000 position size, and then this nigga done get 115,000. You ever see this? 1,600, and this nigga make 100,000. This is why this is the peak of why I got these results, because I would have never believed it if I did not have seen it. I would never have believed that somebody could make this kind of money with just 1,600 shares. Think about that. This is gold right here. This is gold. And this what I like too. This why I like going long. You see this? You see the jump? $80. Remember I was teaching you all about finding stocks that rise up 50 cents or more? This is why. This rise up, oh my goodness, $30. This rise up, oh my goodness, $60. Forget 50 cents, $60. This rose up about $10. It's about $10, babe. This why I teaching y'all to find stocks that rise up 50 cents or more. Because you can keep a small position size and end up with a huge profit. That's the secret, guys. That's the secret. Now, here's another thing why I like looking at this. Tim Sykes says that you should only trade stocks from $1 to $10. Tim Sykes would never trade these tickers because these way too expensive. But Jack Kellogg does. And look at the results. You see, he's richer than Tim Sykes now. Tim Sykes is old, but he richer than Tim Sykes, and he overthrow Tim Sykes. And this is why, because he open-minded. He say, hey, I'm gonna trade stocks. I'm gonna disobey what Tim Sykes say, and I'm gonna trade stocks at $84, $128, $79. And look at the results. Now, yes, if you do the calculations, we're not looking at, if you take 79 times 2,000, that's $150,000. Yes. If you take 1,600 times 128, you guys would not believe this, but this only came up to $20,000. So you see, that's amazing, boy. Oh my God, this is like God level right here, boy. That's amazing. It hit me because right now I could I could become a millionaire because I could do a trade like this. I could do a trade like this. I only risking 100, only risking 1,600. I only have a small position size, and I could come up with almost 100,000. And I don't know how to find stocks that can rise up more than 50 cents. And this only come up to 20,000, right? I mean, if I have a $20,000 account, I'll have to use my whole account. But again, I have a risk level, meaning this is what I like about risk. If it drops, I can get out after losing 1%. So I won't lose my whole account. But look at this. Guys, this is just the beginning. I done gone through all of this. I only can go up to the big dogs, and guess what? I finished because these trades that going up to like all the way up here, I can stop out around um, maybe I can stop at 2,000. I don't care about the trades after that. After I get up there and look through all of these data, my next stage is I'm gonna now look at the ticker. I'm gonna go ahead at GME, go to this date, go to this price, and see how the pattern looks. Do it today, put it to the day, and see how the pattern looks for all of these to see if he's really using and following a pattern. Oh wow, guys, freaking amazing.